let's hope the games are as one-sided. Oh, not like this though. Careful. So we're in orange again. Lovely, lovely.
Yeah, I do love seeing G2 on orange. I don't know. It's some sort of a lucky charm. As much as my Crocs are, I feel like it's the same with orange. I don't know. I just love seeing them in that color. I feel like it suits them well. And now, let's just hope.
Wowza.
Memory putting in the first one for KCP. And it seems to be an uphill battle already for G2 in game number 1. Not the start we're looking for, Emmanuel.
Yeah, this was not part of the plan. 20 seconds in, and memory has reminded us of what's just taking place yesterday, where we started off a bit slowly. But no worries, as always, there is plenty of time for the boys in orange to mount a substantial comeback. Don't worry about that.
So from the games that you have watched so far in the spring split, like, would you prefer to have the goal early, or do you want it to the first goal of the match to happen later on in the match?
Depends. If it's against us, then obviously the earlier the better, right? So that we have enough time to come back.
All right, but let's say only for G2. If G2 scores, would you prefer them to score early in a game, just as a, I don't know, to get a little comfortable, or do you want them to score in the...
Get that first 10 seconds. Because I think what I've noticed about G2 is, in the individual games, if we do... Hold on a second here. We're about to... Nope. When we do go 1-0 up, we very rarely throw it away within the 5 minutes. So we might go 1-0 up on games. Ooh. That was a close one again. But we rarely throw it away in the 5 minutes. So if we ever go 1-0 up, I'm kind of comfy from then onwards that, yeah, we've got it. That's the plan. But 1-0 down, yeah, a bit less ideal, shall we say.
Yeah, not really ideal for G2 and for the fans at home. But we still have some 3 minutes and 30 seconds to go. Good chance from G2 so far. KCP obviously scoring first, so they have the upper hand. But love seeing... Ooh, that was a fake, surely. That was a fake is what we call those.
Over his head. Whip it in, get the cross in. No, there it is. Whip it in for the bullet header. Jimmy Naps, he was there. I could smell
that
it.
could be dangerous.
Ooh! He knew where it was all along. He knew where it was. He had his angles covered. His measurements were done. He's a young kid, 15 years of age, but he knows his trigonometry. Don't worry about that.
It's easy for Dreezy, even on defensive side. And here comes G2 with the attack. Beast mode to stop that one.
Been a bit of a
Rapid
timid
with
start.
a nice
Careful.
touch. That was a good fake by G2.
Guys, hello. Thank you. This is a bit of a cagey one from us. I'm not really seeing us come out fighting like we were yesterday. But again, you know, maybe they're a bit tired.
Nice, Drees. Good hustle with that. 1v2 and still pushing the ball forward. Now KCP on the potential attack here that G2 has to put a stop to. It
just takes one. As always, it just takes a split mistake there to get G2 back in the game. Confidence through the roof, but not like this. Out it goes. Thank you very much, J-Naps. Alright, the clock is now ticking.
Bumble onto beast mode, and here comes G2 on the attack.
There you go. It's a 3-on-1. Someone. Up. Oh, over his head.
Beast mode is there. Ball goes to corner. Possession of KCP.
Yeah, it looks as though they're kind of protecting their lead now. They're not really going as forward
as
much.
Bad. That's
oh,
bad.
Wow.
That's bad.
Hello, G2.
Right.
Are we ready?
Listen. What we like to do is we like to analyze the gameplay. Okay, we take a back seat for a little bit here. We look this over. We plan for the future. Okay.
I think it's time to just reset that, man. Go again, 0-0. Start again. Reset. Because this is not the start we were looking for, most certainly. But again, in a 7 series, you know, it's very possible that games like this can happen.
A double demo there from G2. They're getting aggressive. That's what we want to see. Big bumble plays. But they got to score the ball as well. Ooh. So far, KCP looking really dangerous. We have about a minute left of in-game time if we're not going to push this into an overtime.
Still possible. It's still possible. I still believe. A little bit less than I did 3 minutes ago when the first goal went in. But, as always, if anyone can, Dreezy can, J-Naps can, Chicago can. So, let's just keep the faith and hope for the best. At least one goal back to, you know, take us into the next game, because we know the turnover is very quick between the first, second, and third games. So just try and get that confidence boosted, man. We're starting off a bit slowly.
Yeah, right now it's on G2 to make the move, and with 23 seconds to go, and with us needing
Bang.
2 goals, this one has got to be tough. There's no doubt about it. And this is looking like it is going to go to KCP for game number 1.
Well, I suppose times like this, you take a 7 game, because coming back from this with only 5 available would have been a bit tough. But now it's like, all right, there's a long, long way to go in this marathon. We do take an L for the first, well, whenever this ball finally drops, I suppose. There we go.
All right, there it is. All right, KCP takes the lead in terms of the attacks, especially there towards the end. A lot of chances for them.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. But like we said, the quick turnaround means that, you know, we just try and dust ourselves off. We wipe our win screens real quick and we go again and get that win, because there's plenty of Rocket League to be played before this set is done. So I'm still quietly confident. Maybe not in the 4-1, but we should still get our 4 wins if we perform to the standard that we know G2
Whoa!
can.
Nice touch from Chicago. Sadly, nobody was there to pick that up.
Pull it. Ooh, beast mode. All right.
Oh, no, that is bad.
Careful.
That's really bad. But JNabs
Well
comes
done,
in. Rescue. He's able to buy G2 some time on this defense. Here comes Chicago with a push. He gets bumped.
Oh.
JNabs, nice touch on him, but nobody to follow up for G2. And now KCP on the counter. G2 picks it up. That's,
Hey.
oh, my God.
Here comes JNabs. No.
Oh.
I thought that was the one. That was the one. There's still time.
That
At
was
least they're putting pressure. Yeah.
That was a hard shot to defend from KCP, but they did it. Crossbar and all. What is it going to be in our
know where we're
favor? I'm
going.
still waiting. I'm still waiting.
One day. Here we go. No. The goal still eludes us for now. With 4 minutes to go. No worries.
Everybody seems to be on the ball.
Here
Is
we
ball
go.
chasing a thing in
Here we go.
RLCS? That is the question.
Careful,
no.
careful. Yeah, that angle did not look nice.
Oh
That angle did not look
my
nice.
God, Rapid!
Yeah. Oh,
It was like
brother.
for a second, like everything kind of froze and everything slowed down.
Yeah, you could see it happening about
Moments.
5 steps before it even happened. That is not what we're looking for. Hello.
Moments
going on?
before disaster there. I mean, Rapid, you got to give it to him. That was a nice shot from him. Nice touch, rather, to put it in for KCP. Not what we want, but we got to tip our hat to I mean, a nice goal.
Indeed. I mean, I guess as long as we can just get 1 goal back, then again, the confidence can start, because we did start a little bit slowly yesterday. Once we started getting the goals in, the confidence began to ooze again. So we are waiting for just that 1 solitary goal, G2, to get the ball rolling a little bit, get the oil flowing, the chains turning.
Wow.
Careful. My word.
Rapid with some nice work there. He seems to be locked and loaded to destroy the G2 dream, but we're not going to let him, are we?
No, definitely not. But I was about to say, this beast mode fella in defense has been very, very solid. It's quite hard to get past him. I keep on thinking, right, here we go. It's a G2 goal, but no. Beast mode and his green vehicle arrive at the scene of the crime to prevent that goal.
Well, we got half the game to go. KCP is still up 1-0. And G2 needs to make something happen. We have yet to score a goal. And it's looking a little tough for the boys. A little bit of a tough start.
Very shaky there, somewhat unrecognizable. This isn't the Chicago that I know. This isn't the Dreezy or JNabs that I know.
Ooh, this though,
But
that's a
maybe they
chance,
can
and that
arrive
goes
there.
in. Dreezy bags goal number 1 for G2, and we have tied up this series against KCP 1-1.
That is definitely much more like it. JNabs with a little backward scooped header right down to Dreezy, who just rifles it in like a cannon. Wonderful, wonderful goal. Game on, and now we push on. Don't give them even an inch of space to breathe. I like this. Straight away pressure. That's more like it.
Easy for Dreezy, making it happen. Great pass from, was that Chicago with the pass?
It was indeed.
It was indeed. Beautiful performance from the boys. Now we still have 140 here to go. I don't necessarily want to take this to an overtime. Chance for G2 as players maybe are faking left and right. As we all know, RLCS players do not miss. They fake.
Right. 80 seconds to go. There we go. There we go. If they just chipped it over Memory's head, boom. Dreezy was there, about to run on him, ball it that in, bottom corner once more. But
this
no
could
worries.
be. No, Rapid is there with that. But good pressure from G2, good hustle nonetheless.
This is definitely a tight game. However,
JNabs.
Didn't have that power to push through, unfortunately, this time. But we're looking a lot more fluid than we were in game 1, or even the first 2 minutes of this game. So it looks as though we're slight favorites for the next goal here, but in this game, anything can happen. We know that by now, so I'm not going to be the one to jinx it. Thank you very much. Here comes Dreezy.
JNabs sets it out for Dreezy, but it's not quite there. G2 still on this attack. It's up to KCP to clear this one. Keep them in the game. 30 seconds. KCP now on the counter. This has got to be an overtime. Is any team going to wrap this up? That is the question on everybody's mind right now.
With 20 seconds to go at 1-1, it looks as though it's next goal wins already. Even before overtime, I can't see there being 2 more goals here, so...
Whoa, beautiful
there it is!
Drees! He is crazy! We talk about this kid. 15 years of age. A phenomenal 1v1 player. Look at the touch. Look at the Midas touch there. Puts it in, and we have, what, 13 seconds to go? Was that it? Did I see that correctly on the timer?
It is indeed. It was 13, and Rapid has been sent to the shops. Dreezy has chipped it over his head and said, see you later, mate. Go get me a hot dog. Get me some Red Bull as well if you're there. You know, give me a kind of Pringles because you have been spun completely. What a wonderful goal from Dreezy once again.
Set this down, and it is official.